Before the world had mercy, before the sun grew kind, they woke beneath a sky of stone, in a land that tested mind. The cold was not a season there, it was a living thing, a beast that clawed at every breath, a shadow with no wing. Yet in that frozen kingdom, where the winds could strip a soul, they held each other close enough to make the broken whole. A mother warmed her child with hands cracked deep from frost. A father scanned the drifting white, counting every cost. Danger lived in silence there, in every shifting drift, but love was carved in gestures small, a touch, a glance, a gift. They knew the world could take them, but it could not take their fire. For even in the harshest cold, their hearts beat with desire. And the ice remembers us, the ones who walked before the dawn, who faced the storm with nothing but a will to live, a will to carry on. They loved, they bled, they dreamed like we do now. And though the ages bury them in dust, the frozen earth still whispers how they lived, they loved like us. They hunted giants on the plains, where mammoths shook the ground, where every step was thunder, every heartbeat was a sound. Spears flew through the blinding snow, guided by their trust. For in a world that offered death, they learned to rise or bust. A brother's shout, a sister's cry, a circle drawn in ice. They fought as one, they stood as one, they paid the ancient price. Beast lay silent, steaming breath now gone. They bowed their heads in gratitude before they carried on. They honored life with reverence, with rituals soft and slow, a tenderness the world forgot, but one the earth still knows. They shared the meat, the marrow warm, the stories of the day, and in the glow of firelight, their fears were kept at bay. And the ice remembers us, the ones who walked before the dawn, who faced the storm with nothing but a will to live, a will to carry on. They loved, they bled, they dream like we do now. And though the ages bury them in dust, the frozen earth still whispers how they lived, they loved like us. Night would fall like a closing fist, wolves howling at the door, but inside the cave a sacred warmth held fast against the roar. Her grandmother's voice would rise and fall, a river made of sound, telling tales of summers past, of green and gentle ground. The children listened wide-eyed, dreaming warmth they'd never known, imagining a world beyond the ice, a world they'd call their own. They painted stories on the walls in hands pressed firm against the stone, a message to the cold. We were here, their fingers said. We lived, we fought, we tried. We loved each other fiercely in a world that rarely cried. Their art survives though they are gone, a testament in flame, proof that even ancient hearts beat wild with hope and pain. They buried their fallen with flowers and stone, a gesture that says no one dies alone. In the harshest world ever known to man, they held each other hand in hand. Their bones may sleep beneath the frost, but their humanity was never lost. In every one of us a spark remains, a whisper of their ancient veins. 60,000 winters passed, the world reshaped by time, but still their shadows walk with us in memory and in rhyme. They were not beasts, nor myths, nor ghosts. They were families, lovers, hosts of dreams as fragile as our own, of fears that chilled them to the bone, and